Welcome in. Episode 44 of the Ill-Informed Podcast.
One more 4 and we'd have an angel number.
That is true.
We're so close.
Once we get to 444.
But welcome in.
Welcome in. Thanks for joining us.
We have a serious episode this week with a bunch of fun-filled, silly topics.
Serious episode with fun-filled, serious topics.
And these are my boys over here.
Pineapple juice.
We got Spin Jake and
Then Jake, Cranberry Zach.
No.
unmatching Tattoo Zane. So
Unmatched. Yeah, my tattoo.
That doesn't match.
That doesn't match anything.
don't cover it up. Fucking thank you.
I got pale legs, dude. Genuinely, that's one of my biggest insecurities is my pale legs.
Yeah, you do have
I don't like
legs.
wearing shorts, to be fair. So
I'm
like,
not that
I don't really...
much tanner, but it's like...
No, you are that much tanner.
Jake's just red, I feel like.
Yeah. Especially my legs. My arms get not as red, but...
Different skin.
My arms get tan, but for
Different
some
strokes.
reason my legs just... And the thing is, you said it earlier, I am hairy as shit, and my hair is like...
Your hair is hairy. I
My
get
hair
you.
is dark, and my skin is pasty white. So it makes it look even more pale because it's bringing out the paleness of
Who's
everything.
hairier?
Would you rather be pale or red?
I feel like you might beat me just by a little bit.
Yeah, I think because I got like layers to my hair.
I don't know. I
The
feel like I got
hairiness?
layers too.
Yeah, okay, you be the judge. What do
It's
you
hard to
think's
tell because one leg's bigger than the other. It seems like
hairier? So
Kaja
you're calling me a fat fuck?
No. I think
That's
Kaja
true.
has
For
more hair.
how skinny I am, I feel like I have more.
Yeah,
hair.
you have more per capita.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
thicker. I feel like yours might be darker though, because of your white skin.
Thanks.
Okay, but here's
Because of your pale, white, creamy skin.
here's the question of the pod though: white or red? Pale or red?
I'll go pale.
Yeah.
White or
Not that
red?
It's red's bad. It's just I've already had to deal with pale, so I might as well just stick with it.
Is it
I don't
just
know what it
because?
is.
Is it just because you don't tan your legs or what?
I just don't like in the summer. I'm just a jean guy, you know.
I feel that. You do wear jeans a lot.
I don't wear a lot
yeah.
of shorts, you know. So I have started wearing shorts more, but I just don't wear enough of them to.
Even when you work for Spin Mouse, you didn't.
Spin was like when I was like I don't care. I have to wear shit because I was so hot.
So you wore
Yeah.
shorts.
Yeah, I had to wear shorts.
So you were tanning up at Spin.
I was tan when I was working at Spin, but now I'm not.
He's just,
'cause-
I mean, he's also just not good at getting tan, really, either. You don't get it that quickly.
Yeah. I don't want to. I don't care really enough to like go out and sit and get tan. Is if it happens,
Guys
it
just
happens.
don't really do that.
Yeah.
It's like girls will go out and tan.
Like if I get naturally tanned by like just like
Do
hanging
you?
out. outside.
I've done it before vacations. To get
before
a little
vacation?
and in vacation, obviously. But
Well, yeah,
like,
in
I'm not gonna go not a little bit tan. You get me?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure, like, when I'm at the pool, I'll sit out of the pool, but I don't call it tanning is the thing, because I'm not, like, doing it for that purpose, because I don't want to be in the pool anymore, is all it is.
It's all it is.
Dude, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I'm not a big pool guy.
What?
Like it's
How?
cool, it's fun, but like I'm maxing there for an hour.
Well, yeah, because then the chlorine starts to absorb and you feel crazy.
Well, I'm talking like whole thing. Like you get there, you put your towels and everything down. I
We should
want
go to
that to be an
Cowabunga,
hour
though.
wrap. Cowabunga would fuck hard,
Cowabunga's
dude.
sick, dude.
The fucking dang.
Or-
ding,
or
and then
Seven
everyone
Peaks
starts
Provo.
running like there's a bomb.
What?
Remember Seven Peaks Provo? Have you guys ever been to that
Seven
one?
Peaks Provo's the good one. Because there's
Salt Lake's gone. It's not there anymore.
Yeah, and it was trash, dude. I went to the Salt Lake one once. It was fucking garbage. Gross. And
Didn't we go once?
to Salt Lake?
Yeah. Why do I? Or maybe it was Josh.
We
I don't
could have
know.
gone to Salt Lake, but
I feel like it was someone.
I know we went to Provo together at least once.
You haven't been to Seven Peaks Provo?
I'm in any Seven Peaks.
We gotta take Zane.
Seven
over
Peaks
here.
is
Did you?
like Cowabunga, but it actually has slides that are fun
And
for people that are
it's
too.
it's just bigger, so there's more space to like actually just walk around and do shit. It doesn't feel so like enclosed.
They have a wave pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
most of
I
them
want to
do.
go to a wave pool.
They don't have a lazy river in the Provo one. That was the Salt
I'm-
Lake one, and it sucked.
I'm
No,
cool
Provo-
without
Provo
no
has a
lazy
lazy
river.
river.
Did
I
they
think-
add it? Because I don't remember them having one.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just there because it goes around the when you walk in, it's the right side of the park. It doesn't go around the big slides or like the wave pool,
Okay.
but it goes around the little kiddie area. So
Are
it's
you
not
guys
big, but-
lazy river fans or no?
I like it when I'm like, I've been on the slides, been in the wave pool, and like when I'm about to leave, go around the lazy river maybe.
I like the lazy river and I don't like it at the same time.
You're sitting in.
You're sitting in. You're just sitting in water, but also like I would prefer to be in a lazy river than just like a pool. You know.
Yeah. Well, we should get into one of our topics. We have 4 of them to go through if we want. Which one would you want to start with, Zane? Mock drafts. You want to do
Going
fantasy?
over medals, is that what that says?
Yeah, for Olympics.
Oh, yeah, I can pull it up. Do you want me to pull up what we got, USA?
Yeah, we might as well. I mean, we talked about it a little bit last week.
I thought you were saying like we could just go over medals,
Like the different types.
Yeah, like zinc.
Okay, so we have 1 gold medal in 100-meter men's freestyle swimming.
Freestyle swimming.
Won by who?
It's like a relay. There's 4 people.
So it's a team.
Jack
Sparrow.
Alex It's Alex with a J at the end is his last name.
Word.
Chris Giuliano, Hunter Armstrong, and Caleb Dressel.
Caleb Dressel
is like the guy.
Yeah, he's like
right
the
now,
he's like the
Michael Phelps is gone.
Yeah, exactly. I think last Olympics he also was in the Olympics.
Yeah.
With Michael Phelps.
Didn't you guys say there's a new France swimmer that's just shitting on everyone?
Yeah,
I forgot his name, but he beat Michael Phelps' record. And we watched him beat it again by 0.19 seconds today.
He's fucking insane.
He just absolutely destroyed everybody in the race that we watched. It was a 400 meter that we watched, I think.
Yeah, 400 meter.
And then so for silver medals, while he's pulling this guy up, we have women's cycling, Haley Batten.
Leon Marchand. I don't know. How do you pronounce that?
Marchand.
Leon Marchand.
Crazy French swimmer that's blowing everyone
I only
out
know
of the
that's
water,
how you say it
guess.
because that's what they were saying when we were watching is Marchand.
Like he finished and it was a good few seconds before anyone even
While you're
got
just
into
watching
second.
the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he killed that
And
shit.
we got third to Japan. Japan was second.
Yeah.
And then other silver we have diving women's synchronized 3-meter springboard.
Whoa, we got silver?
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Sarah Bacon and Cassidy Cook got that for us. Thanks.
Shout out.
Sarah Bacon.
No.
Sarah Bacon? That's an American name.
Sister of Kevin Bacon. Yep.
And then we got the silver in the women's 4-person 100-meter freestyle relay.
So nothing crazy yet.
Yeah.
We got a gold.
Couple silvers, 1 gold.
And then
but usually I feel like the USA's like.
Well,
we're up there with like Russia, which Russia's not in it this year.
We're gonna get a gold and a silver because there's 2 female fencers that are both from America that are gonna be fighting for gold. So it's literally gonna be America against America.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting at least 1 in gold and 1 silver from those 2.
Men's didn't even in rugby didn't place top 5. By the way, that was unfortunate. But there's 2 more medals. We got 2 bronzes.
Okay.
Women's cycling individual time trial, Chloe Digert. And then this one is worrisome. And it's worrisome how much swimming there is, and we've only got 1 gold in swimming, because usually U.S. gets a few golds from swimming.
That's because we had Michael Phelps, bro.
Well, yeah, but we have
carried.
You know Katie Ledecky, right?
Oh, yeah.
She got bronze in 400 meter.
Maybe that's just not her.
I don't know, dude.
Like,
I remember last time I could have sworn Katie Ledecky got like a few golds.
Well, maybe that's just not her her
parlay. Is that
her
what you're
parlay
saying?
has.
I don't know, but it's bronze. Like if she got silver, then I'd be like, all right, we're fine. But
all in all, there's a lot of games to be played. We still have like 18 days.
I really like the one where they shoot the little air guns. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, what's it called?
Air gun shooting.
Yeah, it's like
It's
when
awesome.
people do pull and then they. That.
Here, hold on.
No, that's.
I'm talking
That's
about when they have like those insane looking guns and they shoot targets that are like
Those are.
the size of someone's head on a like penny.
What is that called?
I don't know.
What are those called? You shoot the pigeons, clay pigeons.
Clay pigeons.
Oh, whoops! I tried to look up Olympic shooting and I accidentally looked up Olympic shooter.
Yeah, did you click search?
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
These rifles. You ever seen these? They look like they're Lego almost.
Why do I want to
What's
try
it
to?
called?
A shooting.
Weird side topic, but
Olympic shooting.
why do I want to make that at the title?
Olympic shooting. Do it. Look how steezy they're looking, bro. With the fucking tracksuits too.
That's pretty crazy.
It's pretty badass, dude. But yeah, they have.
Send that picture to me so I can put it in the podcast around 10 minutes.
It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna save this picture to my phone because it's so cool.
He's leaned back and everything.
Dude, literally, light blue sweatsuit, leaned back with a gun in his hand.
Hand on the hip.
Hand on the hip. Probably had just gotten finished eating, too, by the size of that man. Dude, low-key, she's low-key hitting the crazier pose. Look, she's leaning back, hand right on the belt buckle.
Oh, no, that's what I was talking about. I didn't notice it was a girl.
Okay, I say we get in. This is the one I really want to talk
That's what I
about.
got behind.
I feel that this is a big part of all three of our lives that we haven't talked about yet. And that is Zach's old Ford Taurus.
We have talked about it.
We haven't talked about the depths of what we have done.
We talked about the donuts and someone in the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
We did talk about that.
Did we talk about how it was a 3-seater up front?
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, he mentioned it at least.
Also, it was weird because that middle seat
With no power
if you-
steering.
Oh, dude, like the power steering. I remember I bought that car for $500, and then when
Same with Jake's fucking Escape. It's going on with the $500 cars.
and then when
Tax write-offs. You buy it
true.
off of them because they're gonna. What do they do? Donate it for a tax write-off?
Yeah. But like, it was cool because I took it in and I was like, hey, how much? Because I thought it was just like a pipe that was leaking or something, and they're like, we have to completely redo your power steering system, so it's gonna be $1,100.
Oh, so you
So
got
they
it
were-
redone.
No, hell no.
Oh,
They
okay.
were like, it's gonna cost double how much you spent on the car
Oh,
to fix
okay.
it, and I was like, okay, fuck that. So I just never got it fixed, and I would pour a whole bottle of power steering into it, and before I left the school campus, it would already be empty, and I'd be like turning out like.
I remember you having to even be like, you should like help me pull this, and we were like,
Yeah, like okay, like it's hard. Like it's if you don't
clip it.
yeah, it's hard. If you've never had a car with no power steering in it, you don't understand how hard it is to turn. Like it is genuinely like
it's
a workout.
It's
It
a
really
luxury
is.
to have power steering.
It really
Yeah.
is. Like
Still,
I remember
yeah.
if I had to take a right turn, I'd literally have to like.
And then pull more. Like,
Oh yeah, like
yeah.
it was fucked, dude. I hate that.
And then makes you have to wait for a bigger gap in the traffic
Oh yeah.
because you're just there's no way you're gapping
And
it. You know what I mean?
I don't. I couldn't make tight turns either. 'Cause I
No
couldn't-
tight turns.
I couldn't
turns.
tight turns. I couldn't turn quick enough. But the third seat, that middle seat in the front, you could pull it up because if you just put it down,
It was a cup holder.
It was like a little cup holder / thing. But if you put it up, there's a whole extra storage unit that you could take the middle seat out. And there's like a whole like storage unit down there.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was
Jeez.
awesome.
Little storage unit.
A little storage unit down
Like
there.
you could store pianos in that bitch.
Oh, it's a
and-
little storage unit. You can store whatever.
Yeah.
Little storage.
Yup.
Yup.
Like
Little storage wars.
What's his name? Yeah, what's his name? Who does that?
Dave.
Dave.
Hester.
Hester.
We talked about that last week, and after the podcast, I showed these two a clip of the auctioneer and his wife that usually run the show and like do like all the auctioning and stuff. And Dave full on like pushes the auctioneer, and then somehow the auctioneer's wife gets into it with Dave too, because she's slapping the shit out of his head. So
Bald ass head
Yeah,
getting
right
smacked.
at the back of his head
Yep.
too. Yeah.
and then he turns around and shoves her over, so that pisses off the auctioneer. What was his name? Dan
Dan and Laura.
And then Dan flips his lid, starts punching him a good couple of times, and then goes for the guy out.
Yeah.
Guy out.
Guy ouch.
Eye gouge. Holy shit.
Yeah, he goes in to him like with his thumb prepped to go into his eye socket.
It was crazy.
It was a lot more serious because when we were talking about it, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I got slapped, like or like a push or like they got like, oh, hold me back. But
Way
no,
more
the
than
dude,
that.
the dude legitimately tried to guy gouge him.
Guy gouge.
Well, yeah, when he and like you said when we watched it, when he was going for the eye gouging, the people were holding him back, and he was like clawing his way out
Yeah.
of everybody, and then he got to him. Fucking
He
Dan.
was literally like
ballistic.
he was literally an animal.
He
right
said
then.
something about his wife. He's like, "You touched my wife," or something like that. Like, he's freaking out.
Dude, I mean, to be fair, it's a
Fucking
it's a
dead.
justifiable crash out.
Yeah, cause like Dan got in his face, but he didn't. Getting in someone's face is. Would
Especially-
you consider that on grounds for you to punch them or like
At a
shove
base,
them away.
At a base level, fucking, if anyone was gonna get charged, it would have been Dave because he
Instigated it.
Yeah, he touched first.
He started the physical aggression.
But I don't know. I feel like it depends on how heated the argument is. Like in that instance,
And if there's any guy gouging.
And if there's any guy gouging, obviously we have
Yeah.
to take that into I don't know what word I'm looking for.
Account.
There we go.
Accord.
I was about to say administration. But there's cameras around. You know, if someone started yelling at me and there's a bunch of cameras around, I would not push them.
Speaking of, Dave went, look at the cameras
Yeah.
at the end, as if he wasn't the one that shoved first.
Yeah, he fully was like yelling that. He was like, "Look at the cameras! Look at the cameras! I didn't do shit." And then if you just rewind literally 30 seconds, you just.
If Dan really got to him after Dave shoved his wife, Dave would be fucking over because
He was
when he first connected
shorter.
On Dave, Dan was like, he's like, really, bam,
Yeah.
and he wasn't even pissed. And then at that point, he was fucking pissed. Like if he really got to him, it was out like a light, probably.
He got in a few good hits.
Yeah.
Like he got in one crazy one, and then he did another one, and then he went for the eye gouge.
Mm-hmm.
The guy gouge.
The guy gouge. So he was kind of putting in some combos.
I mean, guy gouging kind of sounds more metal than eye gouging.
Guy gouging does kind of sound sick.
Yeah. Like you're gouging the whole guy.
Wow.
Okay, bad day.
Fucking eye. We're gouging the guy.
Yeah, fuck the eye. Around here we guy gouge. Not eyes.
Oh Jesus. Guy gouging. What else? We want to talk about Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Yeah, we're watching Diary of a Wimpy Kid on mute right now.
It's kind of crazy.
I miss.
It is. He's got the cheese in his hand.
It's kind of crazy.
We don't really
We're
know.
watching Diary of a Wimpy
I mean,
Kid
we know
1
what's going on.
mute. This is kind of crazy.
This summer's like a movie.
I mean,
So
think about it.
true.
When are you watching Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and then when are you watching it on mute?
It's kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy,
crazy.
dude. That's kind of metal.
Honestly, though, it's weird. I will say I did like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. I watched most of them, and then when they switched actors, I watched that one. It sucked, hot cunt and bitch, dude.
That
It
was
so
Dog
bad.
Days, the movie, right? That you're talking about, the one where they switched up.
I'm pretty sure. Might have been Dog Days. Goes for phone.
But
This is the first one,
Yeah, I'll look it up.
or maybe it was just the next book.
No, I remember they had like 2 or 3
That
movies
laugh.
with this gang. Like with this.
With this gang. I remember the one fucking when he went on that family trip with Rowley.
Mm-hmm.
What one is that?
That's the third one, I think.
Think.
Well, because Dog Days is the fourth, and
So
then the
there's
second one is
so
where
there's
Roderick
this
rules,
one.
obviously.
And then there's Dog Days with this crew,
Oh, okay.
and then there's
With this crew. The fifth one that they released.
They're random.
Must be. It must be.
The Long Haul, I think, is the one that they've switched up on. 2017 came out.
Which one does he go on the trip with Rowley's
I
family?
think it's Dog Days.
Okay.
Which is not the third one. That's the fourth one.
I don't know which one it is.
You can pull up the books. Then you have it up.
The Long Haul.
Well,
The Long
it's-
Haul is the third one.
Well, it's just weird because
Wait. No, Long Haul is the
it's.
Last Straw is the third one. Did they make a third one?
That's what I'm saying. It's weird because they went with this gang. They went 1, 3, and then got rid of them. They didn't do Roderick Rules.
With the.
I could have sworn they did Roderick Rules.
Are you
I'm
sure?
looking at the movies right now.
Go press B on my remote. It'll show. It has all.
Oh no,
of them.
it is here. It is here. It is here.
Roderick Rules?
Yeah, it just wasn't showing.
I remember Roderick Rules. I like remember watching it. I swear.
Okay, so then there's.
I will
Because
say-
Roderick's barely in this one.
Yeah.
Not.
Because then
Not bare. Yeah. Okay. He has his scenes, but his scenes are golden.
Yeah.
Louis.
All I'm saying is I remember Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I remember at least one of the movies where Roderick was in it a lot more than he is in this, you know.
Did they? So okay, let's see if they skipped the last straw.
It just finished. The movie's done. It's over.
The movie's done.
It's over.
Okay, they didn't make the last straw. So in order of the books, it should have been first one, then Roderick Rules, then The Last Straw, then Dog Days.
So they didn't make the third one.
They didn't make the third one. Unless I'm like actually stupid and can't find it.
Okay, go to the books though.
Wait, no, they might have not done the third one because wasn't the third one where he was stuck in that bathroom for like most of the book?
Oh, maybe.
Remember, he's like, that's.
Go to the books. I want to see the books.
This is ill-informed podcast at its best. We're
For
just
real.
guessing.
What do you want to look at the books?
Well, which ones we read to? Because that's what we were originally going to talk about.
Oh yeah, I did. It's real quick. I want to go back to the movies just for a second.
I thought his mom in the books was blind for the longest time because of the way he did the eyes in the books.
Yeah, with the glasses.
Yeah, they did not look like glasses, dude. Sorry, go ahead.
I thought Fregley was.
Well, yeah, see, look, because she's got glasses and she has eyeballs,
right?
And the mom doesn't.
No. I was kind of weirded out. I was like, is his mom blind or what?
I was gonna say they skipped like 4 books before they made another one.
Oh yeah.
Because like Dog Days was the last one. They skipped The Last Straw, but they skipped Ugly Truth, Cabin Fever, Third Wheel, and Hard Luck.
And then they.
And then they made The Long Haul with the new gang, which sucked.
I think they should have done Cabin Fever. That would have been a cool movie. I feel like all of them up in like a fucking cabin in the middle of the winter time and shit. Isn't that not what happens? And then they get closed in.
Yeah.
That's the long haul. Yeah.
That's not The Long Haul.
Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever. Sorry.
I only read till Dog Days. I read the first 3 in Dog Days, so I read the first 4.
Okay, what about you? Kind of.
Here's the thing. I have up until the Brown book, but I don't know if I read the Brown book. So I definitely read Cabin Fever. Just don't know about the Third Wheel.
Can I see it? Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Zooey.
Yeah, I did Cabin Fever. I think I read the Third Wheel too, and I know that I have Hard Luck. And for some reason, I think I have Old School, this fucking 2015 one. But
the black one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I've seen it at your house.
I don't have Long Haul.
I think Daltrey has them all. Should I go grab them real quick, dude?
Well, we'd have to pause this, I think. It'd take a minute. It's not like they're just neatly in a box.
No, they are. They're in his room.
Whoa.
He's like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid collector.
But he's read like 3 of them, I think.
Yeah, but I think I read the Third Wheel. I don't remember it, but I feel like I remember reading it.
I don't know why, up until today, thought that they stopped making Diary of a Wimpy Kid books like 2013.
They're current.
One came out literally last year.
He's still writing them, my guy.
He is still writing these.
It's a he, right?
I think.
Yeah, Jeff Kinney or whatever, right?
Yeah, Jeff Kinney. I'm gonna look up his net worth.
Neck worth?
Hey, what's his neck worth?
How much fucking diamonds has he got in his neck?
Diamonds froze.
Is he iced out?
Neck so cold.
How much is neck worth?
How much is neck worth? It's Jeff
Snatch
Kinney.
a chain. Jeff. That's what I said.
What did I say? John?
You didn't. You said Jeff too, I thought, but
maybe.
You just said Kenny.
How much does he make? $23 million per year.
Yeesh.
He has a net worth about $70 million.
Well, because they're still relevant. I mean, most kids still like to read them.
They just came out with one in 2023.
There's probably diehard fans that still get them and read them. Oh, yeah.
100%. He got the Goodreads Choice Award for Best Middle Grade and Children's Book, I think.
It's crazy, too, because Greg Heffley's a fucking insufferable character.
Yeah, he sucks.
So I don't know how, obviously I read him, but how is it that people can like it so much with a character that's just so horrible? This is the main character.
Like in every way,
yeah.
He looks, I think he looks the weirdest in it, too. Because he's got,
aside from Fregley.
Oh, he kind of has a glow up. I mean, he hits on that one chick. What's her name? Holly or something?
Oh, right. Holly, yeah. And then they go to, the
country club.
Yep. I remember that. And they have, $10,000 worth of... They run up charges on,
Kevin, they do Kevin McAllister that shit. Yeah. But, yeah.
I'm trying to think if I remember anything about those books.
All I remember is that Greg is just the worst person in the book.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is it's supposed to be like Roderick's the worst person.
But he's the best actor, I'd say.
I love Roderick Rules because they have that wholesome brother moment where they're
where he throws the party.
Freeze!
He throws the party and everything.
Yeah.
Does he know about the door? No, the Dore. The what? The door. Because that's what I said. You said here today, and I was like Dore because I was watching it. But
did you remember the part where they're like, "Where's the lock?"
Oh yeah, the mom starts freaking out.
What lock? There used to be a lock on those doors. You remember that?
Uh-huh.
I would be shitting myself if that was me as a kid.
And then the dad freaks out about the Captain No, that's what's his name? The little toy figurine in the basement. Because someone moved it or like messed with his thing.
Like Captain Sherbert or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
It's a good series. I mean.
But fuck Manny too.
Yeah.
Manny's an annoying dickhead, dude.
Literally, like of the
True
three
shit.
kids in the main family, Roderick is the best one. He's
Yeah.
a typical older brother. Like,
Yeah.
that's why he's such a bad guy, because Greg deserves everything that Roderick does to him, because Greg is a fucking horrible person.
He's kind of an annoying bitch.
He's not that bad.
Yes, he is.
Horrible
dude.
person. I mean, he plots a lot. He does.
In this
He
one,
broke his arm. He broke fucking Rowley's arm.
and then said it was the best thing that ever happened to Rowley. Fucking dickhead.
And
and then that brings the whole
don't
come
by
my
house.
house.
Don't call me.
We're done.
Rowley has been nothing but a good friend to him, and the whole, like, in all of the books, he's always like, "Oh, this guy's a loser. I'm trying to be cool."
Yeah.
That's the one thing. That's how he is.
He's
like, the
clout
whole
chasing.
time.
He's a clout chaser.
Yeah.
24/7. He's like, it happened multiple times in the movie where it like moved him up or down the popular rankings. He's a fucking clout chaser, and a bad one too.
That's kind of the whole point, isn't it?
I think. But it's not like he does it and then like stops. I feel like every single book is some. He's like trying.
There's
to
some
be
sort of
popular.
clout he's trying to gain.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not just like trying to like hang out with Rowley. He's
but
like.
then again, that's actor portrayed him like that, or the author
portrayed him like
portrayed
that.
him like that. So
I mean, and it obviously works. It's just weird that it works because he's so annoying.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it works.
You know.
that's true. He is annoying. I don't know if he's a horrible person though.
He's a horrible friend. Is what I
Just
should
scum
say.
of the earth.
He's a bad friend.
They made
Person-wise?
a whole children's book around this horrible person
He's
of a
killing
kid.
shit.
He like
killing
beats.
people.
Yeah, he beats people up. He's an
Yeah,
actual.
no,
bully
horrible
at
person's
school.
too far. Horrible friend, I think, is
Oh,
fitting.
horrible friend is very fair.
Olympic shootings and stuff.
Yeah, he definitely watches Olympic shooting.
Yeah.
Horrible person.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, he is a shitty person, a little bit.
Manny is a shitty person.
Manny's a
the shitty
shitty
person.
person.
Yeah.
Fuck Manny, dude. Holy shit.
Well, think about even in this movie, he like fucking like pushed a bunch of kids into like some random construction hole.
Right, that's horrible.
That's horrible. Horrible person.
I was thinking about it too, though. How did they get an actor like Manny, that's a kid that like knows how to act?
I don't think.
Because if you watch some of the movies, right, like you said,
Yeah.
he's an actor. This kid's like an actor, dude.
Where's his Grammy at,
He's
bro?
not an actor.
Where's
This little
his
kid?
Grammy?
He's like 3 years old, and he's full on like he knows how to act.
He said
Yeah,
Bubby. That's
bro.
all he said. The whole entire movie was Bubby.
No, he does this like and shit. He knows how to like when to
Facial
smile.
He does like
yeah.
And shit.
Bro, where's his Grammy?
I know.
Him his Emmy, bro.
3 years old would have been the youngest. to do
Emmy.
it.
Wait, yeah, Emmy. Grammy's music. Oh.
Yeah. Emmy. Wait. Emmy's TV shows though, right? And
I don't
then
know, dude.
Oscar is movies.
There's Oscars, Emmys, Tonys, Grammys.
Tonys is for musicals.
Italians.
Tonys are strictly for Italians.
That is true though.
I don't know him. I always get him mixed up, but I know Oscars is like the big one. With
Oscars.
movies.
I'm pretty sure Oscar is.
The Grouch. Yeah.
Oscar the Grouch, get off the couch.
I think the Oscars is just for the movies.
Just for the Grouches.
Just for the Grouches. Just like the Tonys are just for the Italian people.
And then Cookie Monster comes through.
Just like the Tonys are just for the Sopranos.
When are the Oscars? Are they like
Oscars.
Are they leaving? Is that what you said?
When are the
I
Oscars?
said, are they weekly?
No, they're like yearly. Oscars?
Yeah.
The Oscar pump shotgun from Fortnite.
Oh. So it's
I'm pretty sure it's
seasonal.
yearly. Or is it
No.
quarterly?
Apparently,
Season.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Every season there's a new Oscar pump shotgun.
What season are we on?
Frenzy shotgun. 10.
These are the winners for this year. Let's see if we won it. We like any of them.
Oscars Frenzy Auto Shotgun.
Look it up. What season?
Am I looking up what season?
What season did Oscar's Friendly Pump Shotgun come out? Not Frenzy, but Friendly Pump Shotgun.
Oscar's Friendly Shotgun. How do I spell shotgun? I just spelled it shout gun. Wait,
it's there.
Look at the.
It's Oscar. I see.
It's Oscar. Season 3, chapter 5.
That's when Oscar's Friendly Pump Shotgun came out.
It's an Frenzy Auto.
Friendly Auto. It's not Frenzy.
Friendly.
Well, you said it was a pump.
You were saying it was a pump. I was talking about auto.
It's a friendly auto, dude.
Friendly Auto Frenzy.
He's got a switch on the friendly auto.
Well,
I don't really like Fortnite. I think I've already said this a million times.
I think I've already said this a million times.
I think it's a fun game, but I hate it because it ruined everything. Yeah.
how did it ruin everything?
Okay, think about it. Name the games that, like, realistically think. Close your eyes right now and think about the games you can list that had a battle pass before Fortnite.
Oh, did Overwatch? No, because that came out. That Overwatch was the fucking
Overwatch had loot
loot
boxes.
crates.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because there wasn't any, at least popular ones. And then as soon as Overwatch came out, legitimately every single fucking company saw they saw how profitable Battle Pass is, even though it's like the worst way to play a fucking video game. It sucks. It sucks using the Battle Pass to level up anything.
Mm-hmm. And having to pay money to like actually spend time in the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, and like when I say every company, I literally mean every fucking company. Clash Royale has a battle pass.
Yeah.
Fucking Rush Royale has a battle pass. Like mobile
Brawl
games.
Stars.
Yeah.
Brawl Stars. Like all these companies have a fucking battle pass because they realize it's so much easier to get a fuck ton of money if they do the battle pass, even if it's the least rewarding way for the player to play.
It's crazy that Clash Royale has a fucking what's it called? Battle pass.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the fuck? What do you even put on it? Chicken scratch.
Chicken scratch. Clash Royale. I think they have like different skins for your.
Oh, so they got skins now.
They got skins for just the towers, not like the character.
And they make money off of that. I don't give a fuck about the towers.
Yeah.
Don't give a
Hold
fuck
on.
about
Let me
skins,
go
yeah.
look. I have a Clash Royale account.
Unless it's like a action game like Fortnite or Overwatch, I don't care for skins.
Clash Royale's an action game, dude.
Well, why do I want skins on my towers that are just gonna get destroyed anyways? You get me?
Right.
Where's the battle?
Yeah, me.
They should do skins for the fucking cards. Is what I was thinking.
Right, or for the people in the cards.
Yeah.
This is holy shit. I got a lot of shit I just haven't picked up. It's literally just like chests, and then
And let me guess, the chests give you jack shit now.
watch.
There were chests in there before. That's how
4
you
gems,
get shit.
ice spirit, and all this shit that I don't use. But like all this, it gives you like the chests are the only thing you can get on the free version. Everything else you have to pay for, and the chests give you like bollocks cum and shit.
Bollocks coming shit.
But hey, who cares? Because the companies are making money, right? That's what we wanted.
No, I want the companies to make money.
We want the companies to make money,
That's what we
regardless
wanted.
of customer enjoyment.
Here's the thing. I say we hit our last topic because we're probably gonna spend a good minute on this.
Well, yep. I'm with it.
This year's fantasy draft is right around the corner, boys.
Oh, no!
I'm actually so excited for this fantasy draft.
I am not, because my team is gonna suck again.
Where did you place last year?
I'm fourth pick, so fourth to last.
And there was 12, so 8.
Yeah.
I think
not
I'm right in the
bad.
middle. Aren't I right in the middle? I'm like 5th or
you
4th.
can
Are
check.
you 7th pick?
If you do a mock draft, it'll automatically put you at your pick. So, like, if you do it through our league
yeah.
rules.
I'm very excited. I think the thing is, I've gotten last fucking 4 years in a row at this point. Not 3 years. But last year I was just
If you have another repeat of the last 2 seasons, dude.
Dude. The thing is, like, I understand the first 2 years I didn't really understand fantasy, and I just was kind of didn't really care.
The first year he had a god squad.
Oh, the
too,
first year
and-
I 100% could have won the entire league, but I just
Yeah.
kept deleting it so I could play Balloons Tower defense.
Relatable.
But like
I mean, it's
the last year, like I got completely cucked by injuries, and I'm sorry I bring it up all the time, but it's like fucking insane.
You
I had a
did.
goated running back core, and all three of them were completely out for majority of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with my wide receivers, except they would be out for like 3 weeks and then come back and then leave early the game that they came back because they got another fucking concussion or they bruised their rib.
Right, some random crazy thing.
And then like, I remember this pissed me off. Jonathan Taylor during his like week when he was like dying, which was pretty much every week last year. Naheem Hines, I think, was it
You
Naheem
picked him
Hines
up.
or was it Zach Moss? I think it was
Picked him
Naheem
up.
Hines. Yeah, I picked him up because that was his number 2. The first play of the game, he gets a concussion.
Was that last year? I think that was the year before, wasn't it?
That was last year.
Are you positive?
I'm pretty sure because I had.
I feel like that might.
I thought Hines was on Buffalo or something this last year.
Because I remember I didn't have Jonathan. I had Jonathan Taylor last year, and Naheem Hines was his backup last fantasy year.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I always get confused.
Or it could have been Zach Moss. Is that his name? Wasn't he on the
Zach
Colts?
Moss was on the Colts.
Yeah, it could have been him too, but I'm pretty sure it was Naheem Hines.
No, see, that's what makes me think that he wasn't on the Colts because Zach Moss, I know for sure, was on the Colts last year.
I know for sure Naheem
I'm almost
Hines.
positive he was on like Buffalo, wasn't he?
I don't think so.
And so that happened the year before.
I don't know how do you spell
Because-
his name?
No, it did happen the year before because remember when that happened to Naheem Hines, you got Deion Jackson, and Deion Jackson went off.
Oh,
for the
you're so
Colts.
right. You're so right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean, we're gonna try to not go into it too much every podcast when we're in the middle of the season, but it's gonna be hard not
We'll
to.
keep you updated with how our teams are doing. You know, we
We film on
What's
Sunday
your
nights,
team's
Monday
name?
nights. Jerking Goffs.
Jerking Goffs,
Beast Mode Team Bake.
and then I'm Hell's Mall Cops. So we'll keep you updated with the lore of all three of the teams.
Actually, I don't know if I ever changed my name back because I changed it to since my team sucked. I said, what was it? I don't remember.
Well, they changed.
Lampland Penis Pump was that this year?
Yeah, I think it was.
And then last year was this team is washed except T Higgins.
I remember right now, if you go in the fantasy app, it like changed all the names. So right now, my team's name is Zach's Honorable Team.
Let me look at this.
Sex.
You
guys
should
ever-
we-
you guys
should we-
ever
should we
played-
go over our mock draft? Do you want us to do that?
We
did a mock draft.
You guys can go. You guys can do it. I don't mind.
Well, the first mock draft I did, I'm picking up CD Lamb first. I don't want to pick a running back first because I have the second pick because I didn't get last year. So I can't get Christian McCaffrey. I could get Breece Hall, but the mock drafts that I have picked Breece Hall as my first pick, I don't like my team. I have like weird people as my wide receivers.
Okay.
But so I usually do CD Lamb, and then I try to pick up a running back and a wide receiver on my second pick. So like, I'm trying to fucking remember.
Did you not
second-
screenshot your team?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna go look.
Okay.
I sent a text to Nick about it.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. We're gonna try to not let it consume our lives too much, but it tends to happen.
I've got mine. Should I go over mine?
Okay,
or
yeah,
got
you can
yours?
go over yours.
Okay.
I just found mine though.
Okay, my first pick with my first mock draft was Tyreek Hill, right? So I'll go by position. How about?
Tyreek Hill in your what? How far down the list?
I'm
in
fourth
pick.
pick.
That's not okay. That's realistic. You could get Tyreek with 4.
That's whoa. Isn't that kind of a reach?
Yeah, it was, but like, I don't remember who was there, but it was like I don't really want these guys over Tyreek.
That's
kind of
fair.
way.
Dude, Tyreek will make your team. I'm telling you. He'll
Okay,
drop
so-
50 points and 40 points in 1 week.
By the way,
Right.
before you start, did
Yeah.
you see what's his fucking name? Tua Tagovailoa. Did you see his new contract?
Uh-huh.
It's like $200 something million.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Crazy big contract for Tua.
I mean,
And
he's getting the ball to the people that
that's true. That's true.
that make plays. Like people are like, well, he's a merchant because Waddle and Hill are good. Well, I've seen quarterbacks that don't fucking pass to their good players.
That's fair.
And they suck ass.
That's very
Their
fair.
stats suffer because of it.
That's very fair.
He knows how to get the ball to the people that are good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a skill. But anyways, so I'll go by position. I'm not super pumped about this one, but my QB is Kyler Murray. Just
Not
because of
bad.
the Cardinals. I know Kyler Murray's good, but the Cardinals, I don't know how
You
good
could
they're
probably
gonna
get some like pussy projection from him running all the time.
be. Yeah, that's the appeal of Kyler Murray for sure. And then I got ETN, RB1, Rashad White, RB2. Both like, I don't know, middle of the pack, but like
Yeah.
good. Middle of the good pack.
Yeah, consistent.
Yeah.
You know, they're not gonna get you some 20 like high 20 games, but they'll get you that fucking 17 points they're projected.
I like Rashad White a little bit better than I like ETN, if I'm being honest with you, but that might be a hot take. And then Tyreek Hill, T. Higgins, Mark Andrews.
You got I had Mark Andrews in mind too.
Yeah. And then Amari Cooper. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of it, though. I wasn't a huge fan of my team.
This was the best one I had. I like your team, except I don't like Kyler Murray, and
I don't like Amari Cooper. With my luck with receivers, he's gonna get
No,
injured
because
now.
you know that they don't have like a reliable. I mean, Deshaun Watson's okay, but he's not. Last year, what we've seen of him, no.
You see, Amari Cooper still went the fuck off despite that. I just think he's gonna get injured because he'll be on my team.
Yeah, fair.
I don't have a lot of injuries, but I always get
Cleveland's
like
defense
the old
base.
receivers that are good, and they get injured. That's
Keenan Allen.
like Keenan Allen, like they'll just be out every given week. You never know.
Yeah. Mine was, I'll start same with yours. I'll start at QB and go down.
Okay.
I don't like my QB. I had Dak Prescott as my QB.
That's a repeat of Jake last year.
Yeah,
Fucking screwed me, bro.
I don't like that.
Once I got rid of him, he started doing good. Oh, who would have guessed?
I don't know. I just don't really like Dak.
You are quick to jump the gun, though, Jake.
You are very quick to jump the gun.
I was not quick with Dak. It was 4 weeks.
That's quick.
No, it's not. He was doing literally nothing for those 4 weeks.
I guess maybe that's fair.
He was like less than double digits every game those 4 weeks as a quarterback.
That's rough.
And then he starts putting up 28s, 30s.
Right. Yeah, I'll give you this. I jumped the gun on a lot of people, but I did not with Dak. And then he still turned it around. I didn't jump the gun. I was trying to get a receiver. Like, it was a mutually beneficial trade.
Dude, I will say.
Because I had Hawkinson.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You know,
that's crazy. You had Hawkinson and Sam Laporta on your team last year.
He went the fuck off, too, that year. Hawkinson did, and Laporta.
Laporta fucked.
I feel like it was a good idea. We talked about this last. Because there's probably a good amount of people that are, if they watch it and they watch it at the beginning, they're not going to know any of these last names or like what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, true. But sorry if you do that, but
if you do that,
if you don't know,
we know. I know Dylan and Caden, they do fantasy, so
we got our loyal fans. And then I got Devon A. Chain and Kenneth Walker as my running backs, which I don't hate. But the thing with the Dolphins running backs is there's like 3 of them.
You got Must Start,
and then Devon A. Chain, and then
this is A-Chain's year.
They got rid of Jeff Wilson, didn't they?
Which I think they did. I actually picked up Jeff Wilson Jr. last year because I had fucking no running backs.
I thought they traded him last year.
I think they did.
Here's the thing. All in all, I feel like there's more. It's this year's pick's gonna be. This year's draft's gonna be way better because I feel like there's more. Like, I don't know, how am I going to try to say this? There's more, like, all-around talent that we didn't have at the beginning of last year's draft. You feel like...
I don't feel like that.
You don't think that?
I feel the opposite.
It's hard to tell because a lot of the people that you would go to are, like, iffy just because their age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the part that's scary about it. And then, you know, we did have some good rookies last year.
Sam Laporta.
But, like, you think about the receivers and shit. Jordan Addison had a few good games, but nothing to go off of and willingly pick to start.
I feel like there's a lot of rookies this year that have, from what I've seen, are pretty high. Everyone's pretty high on them. Like Marvin Harrison Jr. is pretty high. There's another wide receiver.
He's the only one I've heard good shit about, though.
There's one other wide receiver. I can't remember his name off the top of my head that I've heard good shit about, too.
Do you remember that first year I played fantasy with you guys, and I damn near almost won it, and then Josh goes and like blows it in the championship. Honest to God, if I would have won it that first year, my first year playing it, I probably would have just never played it again and just been like...
That's what I was thinking about doing.
That's just my like rank. I'm just there.
I'm just 1.
Yeah, I should have done that. I should have done that. It's only gotten worse since then because the year after I got like 3rd, and since then I haven't made the playoffs.
I haven't made the playoffs, period. So
well, it's a lot better when you have something to work towards. I've already won. That's what I expect at this point to a certain extent. And then when I'm just missing the playoffs, I hate my life.
No, I honestly, dude, if I have a bad fantasy week, I'm like, God, fucking.
No, same.
Like, I'm kind of pissed.
I'm not kind of pissed. I lose my fucking mind sometimes.
You uninstall fantasy like every week.
Just to come back on it. Yeah. He knows he's going to come back on it.
He'll uninstall it, and then fucking 2 days later, I see him like...
I have a fucking problem with it, bro, because I'll delete it, uninstall it, install it, uninstall it. The day like Sunday.
Oh.
Like I'll be every time when I start losing, I'm like, fuck this, and I delete it.
I feel like it's like you treat it as like an addiction. You purge for a minute.
Oh yeah.
And then you go back. You're like, I have to do it. I have to make sure my team's like set up and everything.
I'm low-key superstitious about it too, because every time I delete, I start doing better. By the time I come back on, I start doing worse. So it's a little bit of superstition too. Like if I have it deleted for long enough, I'm going to win. If it's not on my phone, they're just gonna go off.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do a mock draft. Should we do our thumbnail? Our crazy...
Wait, let me finish my team.
Oh, you didn't even finish.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And then I have... My wide receivers are low-key kind of lethal. I have CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams, and Christian Kirk as my wide receivers.
Wait.
In the mock.
In the mock. But, I mean, it's kind of lethal.
That's crazy.
That's kind of lethal.
That's a crazy pull. If you pulled that, that's crazy.
I don't like Kirk, though.
I love Christian Kirk. I had him on my team last year, or maybe the year before, and he always, when I needed him, he always showed out. He's my guy. I love Christian Kirk. He looks a little funky, but I love him nonetheless.
I fucking hate that guy, honest.
And then I had Mark Andrews as my tight end. My bench was, I will say, my bench on this was like really bad. It was stinky poo-poo dick.
Sticky poo-poo dick.
It was
bench.
really bad.
My bench was like okay for.
I mean, you don't need a good bench up until week whatever your bye
until
is.
you get an injury.
Yeah,
which is very likely with me. So.
Buys and injuries.
Hey, you don't manifest that yet.
Yeah, I'm not. I have a very good feeling about this year.
Well, I'm gonna win because
I
think I'm very well ahead of you guys on manifesting another chip. So
you think you're well ahead.
Yeah,
I think honestly, if I make not double digits this year, that's my goal. I want to be like at least 6th. That's my plan. I want to be at least.
No, there's got to be
6th.
some changes of rotation of last year's people that were on top. It's got to do a couple one of these.
So wait, who won? Was it Ziggy that won last year?
Yeah.
Ziggy won last year, and then who won the year before?
Who went up against Josh in the championship?
Sean. It was Sean.
Sean, yeah.
Was it Sean?
I think so. Because I can't think of anyone else.
I won the first year. The second year was Farzad, right?
Yeah, Farzad. And then
Pretty sure it was Sean.
I think it was Sean.
I think he went up against Josh because it would have been me.
And then Ziggy.
If it wasn't Josh.
And then me.
No shot in hell.
Yeah.
The Hell's Mall Cups are going to be on fucking top
I will
this year,
say
mark
it's
my
more
words.
entertaining to see Jake not doing good.
Love you to death, but
because
it
I
is.
get fucking
I love you to
pissed.
death, but it so is. Like,
because I lose it. Well, you guys, I don't know if you remember this, Kaija, but I know you heard about it. I literally almost got in a fist fight with Sean.
oh yeah, I was there.
Actually, we didn't almost get in a fist fight. I was trying to set up a fist fight with Sean.
I was there with Sean when that whole like text was happening. It was wild.
And I ended up winning that game because there was
That's the craziest thing, dude. Is like like one bad thing, like it'll be like the first quarter of the game, and he's like, I fucking hate this, and just uninstall it, and then the whole rest of the time he's winning and in the lead.
Well, and the thing is too, I was going against Sean, and then once I found out that I won and I was happy, he started being like, "Oh, you're lucky," blah blah blah, and it started pissing me off again, and then it went from there. And then, we started throwing fat around.
Dude.
And I'm like...
Throwing fat around.
I'm like...
You guys just like...
Sorry.
No, and then I was like... And then I was talking about how I'd like knock him out with one punch or something. He should pull up and fight me. Shit like that.
Fight the one punch.
You should come up and fight it.
Fight the one punch.
It was bad.
But yeah, all in all, we're going to have a great season.
I'm so excited. Like, genuinely, mark my words, this is going to be Hell's Mall Cops standout season. We have a good...
I mean, we'll see. I'm well ahead on manifesting.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
got a good coaching staff on the Hell's Mall Cops.
No, you don't. Dude, you threw away the chip that I got. You would have gotten that easily. Talking about good coaching staff.
Well, I never said a good coaching staff the first year. I said good coaching staff now.
Clean house.
Yeah, clean house. We got rid of a lot of people, But now we're back in full throttle.
It's going to be crazy.
Rashawn Payton returning to the Saints.
Yeah, fuck Dennis Allen, dude. I'm going to leave the podcast with that. I hate Dennis Allen. You suck as a coach.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do a crazy thumbnail. Crazy one. So I can edit it in. Okay. Sick. You guys will see that one. It'll be crazy. I promise.
I probably have like a quadruple chin in that one. I was like,
well,
thanks for tuning in, boys.
yeah,
Love
we'll see you guys next week. Appreciate you.
It's always a pleasure. Bye.